Cha 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 cha. Shenanigans, the foolery, the fuckery of it all. Shenanigans, the foolery, the fuckery of it all. Whew. Okay. Okay. Is that a little too low? A little too low. Right here. Yes. Right there. Right here. Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. Hi, Rant Pack. How is my family doing? Hi. Thanks for tuning in. This is the live today. It's the before after thoughts with your boy Matty Rants. This is a special live today. This is for the Rant Pack baby. So this is nothing but the love. Nothing but the love. I do want to address a few things that I feel need to be stated and corrected for those who feel that may not have had, what's the word I'm looking for here? Comprehensive skills. You know, comprehension, I really meant to say, on certain things. And clear up a couple of stuff, because I felt that a few people came for me in my video that I recently posted where I was pouring my heart out. So I'm going to address that today. I'm also going to talk about a couple of other things too. I want us to have a light and love kind of episode. I want us to have a light and love kind of episode, but I wanted to make sure. Oh, I'll address it. I will address it. Trust me. I'll tell you what I'll give you some information. Some people I muted and reported. Others, they had a right to say what they had to say, but I feel they were misinformed. So I was like, I think that this is appropriate for me to do this, so that way we can have another discussion about something that somebody doesn't understand. So, let's see here. First of all, you ain't missed nothing. We just started this up. Alicia, I see you in the room. Thank you, Mama. If you want to post those links for me, I appreciate it. With the PayPal and the Cash App, y'all have really done a lot for me this week. Honestly, I poured out my heart and soul, and I told y'all what was wrong and what was happening, and I was being very honest with you. Something that, for me, I don't like to show any sort of weakness or any sort of point of having any issues or problems. I'm a perfectionist to the T. That's why when I post my videos, I get very personal with it because I spend a lot of time. You're fine, Sonny. I spend a lot of time on that shit, okay? And a couple of people were saying stuff in reference to, you know, I guess they assumed I wasn't actually looking for work because of a statement I made in my video with, I can't go back to doing a 9-to-5 again. It's going to break me. I just can't do it. And so they took that statement that I made and they associated me with being lazy, and then made comments about it. Another person too, who I'm sure is watching this video now, who I've asked to not contact me, to please not contact me anymore, and to leave me alone. You have contacted my friend Jamar, and you've gotten into his inbox. Y'all don't even know each other or are friends online, and that blew my mind that was even done. After I asked you to please stop, please stop. I see you don't want to do that, and you're trying to do whatever you're trying to do with me. I'm keeping your name out of this, sir, but I'm doing this live video and including you in this because I do not appreciate you contacting Jamar. That was not okay. Jamar's name was not included in the last video because this has nothing to do with Jamar. Me and Jamar are friends and will always be friends. The reason why I'm having to leave has to do with, yes, I've been staying with Jamar for the past couple months, but the issue is that Jamar has a lot going on this next month for him, and he is going to be dealing with a lot. My friend is going to be under a lot of stress, and he's going to be trying to get a lot of stuff done, and for him, it's just not going to work for me, and for me to be here and everything else like that. So it was kind of like, some people were assuming that we had a falling out. I want to address that now because Jamar will be in the video for the afterthoughts tomorrow. There is no falling out. That did not happen. Jamar actually is aware of my situation and knows what I've been going through and what's been going on. The money that I have been earning with YouTube and the stuff that I also have been doing as well, okay, has been going to help him in his utility bills. So I haven't been just staying here for free, ladies and gentlemen. I have been helping him with stuff, pay Jamar when I can, and give him some money. So there was at no point in time. Oh, I have to address all this because people, I'm good for the truth. You want the truth from me? You got it, bitch. I'm that person. I'm not afraid of anybody. I'm not afraid of you or any other individuals out there who want to try me and sit there and judge me on my life. Bitch, we'll talk about my life. My life is real, just like yours and everybody else's. So just because I don't live my life like everybody else does not give the other person the right to judge me the way they do, okay? I don't know anybody who I read on RuPaul's Drag Race or any other show I do. I don't know them people from Adam. But do you think that when I'm done with what I'm doing, I hate those people afterwards? No. I hope them bitches win. I hope they succeed. I don't care. I just read them for some bullshit. That's all. On my shoulders. I'm gonna start doing that. That's all. Like, come on. Be real. I know it won't hit you in the brain. I know it won't. But if it does, I'll be glad for you. Because you needed it. You needed this talking to. Because it's like, girl, please. You think I'm already, listen, I've already said what I had to say about my motherfucking life. You think I'm mad about everything else that you gotta say about me? No, ma'am. I've already spoke my fucking truth. You can't touch me now. You can't. So please don't inbox Jamar about anything. It has nothing to do with Jamar. Jamar is going through his own stuff that he's trying to do. Jamar has to get Rufus surgery. Y'all do know that, right? That's another thing my friend is facing. His dog of 13 years is going to go under some intensive surgery. And he still has to get that taken care of too. Pray for my friend and make sure I know he's trying to chronicleize that journey too, but come on. Come on. Come on. He's got a lot going on. And I look at Rufus every day. And I get there and I feel look at my baby and I'm like, oh, that's my little baby too, even though he pissed me off half the time. That's my little baby. And anywho, but to address that situation, since I've been here, to be honest with you, I have been looking for work. I actually had a couple little side jobs and gigs that I was doing here and there, working on little projects with people on little shows that they were trying to put together. I did all of that. Trust me, there wasn't no bullshit for me. I have been doing stuff since I got here. Now, to address another thing too, because, oh yes I am. Trust me, I'm explaining, JJ, because they need to hear it. They need to hear. People feed and they need to be fed. Pigs are brought to the troughs, you understand me? And when they're put a whole bunch of shit down, they just eat. So since these bitches need to eat, I'm giving them some food today. Now, about this whole taquiera and dispensary situation. Okay. Now, the taquiera motherfucking situation, let me explain that to y'all. So, there is no grocery store in walking distance. And all the places that I can actually walk up to and go to actually buy and pay and do things like groceries, that's not no grocery store. That's like $5 for like some soup in a can, some crazy shit like that. When I did have money to go to the grocery store, I was there. But the taquiera I went to, and all my friends in actual real time can tell you, I went there because it was stupid cheap. I went there because the lady liked me, and half the time she gave me some food for free. I went there because that's what I was able to do. I was able to gain a relationship with this lady who liked me and thought I was a great guy and I was fun. And, I came there all the time. I told her food was awesome. And she said, if I'm trying to make a plate, Matthew, I'm going to give you some food. And that's it. So sometimes I go there and I wouldn't have to pay anything. Oh, yeah. And I've saved all my bags. I no longer that's another thing too that I'm learning with LA. I need to really assimilate to what's out here because bitch, you need to recycle and you need to have your shit as far as bags and stuff like that. The Texas way I was used to, bitch, it's gone. It's gone. I've had to completely leave a lot of stuff out. Oh, and groceries too. My grocery store experience, there's only one place I'll go to, and that's Food for Less out here. Cause bitch, have you been to Ralph's? Oh, and Vaughn's? Oh my God. I miss Jason's Deli. I haven't had that in a long time. But the dispensary part now, I like to smoke. So what? I was stressed the fuck out. I'm out there on my ass trying to get jobs and shit and go back and forth and do what I have to do, hopping trains and doing all that type of stuff because I didn't have no way to get around and stuff. A blunt was necessary. So bitch, I'ma ask and I'ma ask, and that's what happened. So boost to that. Dr. Cross, I've been getting seeds, girl. I've actually been collecting. But I understand though why there was all that talk. That's why I didn't silence those people. What words they said, I can understand because those words I've heard before. You know what I'm saying? I've heard those words before. I've heard them before. And so it does mean something, and I get what they're saying. My issue is because of what I had in the picture that I was painting, and me trying to give this, I'm doing fine, but everything's okay, and doing all that type of stuff, and this, that, and the other. There was no translation of me being lazy and in between. There was none. And somebody just messaged me on Instagram about some post I just redid. I need them to get to this video so that they can hear me when I'm saying, if they want to reach out to me right now, because I don't have time to respond to that right now. Do I regret moving to LA? Absolutely not. Not one bit. Not a single solitary second. Not a single solitary second. Not one. Not a single one. When I was in Houston, I wouldn't have opportunities to actually do my podcast and actually interview people who are on shows and et cetera like that. Some of you know that for Drag Race Thailand, Pangina Hills hit me up on my Instagram and said on my live video that she's gonna be out here in May and would love to do an interview with me. And I'm like, bitch, let me get my shit together for you in May, Miss Thing, so we can do an interview and bring you to the show. DragCon's coming up. I have a lot of stuff to do with that. A lot to do with that. You know, I'm planning to meet Jake Yonsei and the rest of the gang from the YouTube Scooby Gang. And hopefully we can pull something together as well. Girl, please. I'm trying to get this podcast done. I'm trying to do a lot of shit. So it did hurt my feelings to see people say, he ain't doing nothing. It's like, girl, I am though. It may not be what you're used to or what is conventional for you, but come on now. Don't knock the sweat that I put in. Don't knock the hills I've walked up, buses I've caught, trains I've caught, shit that I'm not used to doing outside of my comfort zone. Hey, and you know what, Patricia? And I'm going to talk about that too because you absolutely right. The majority of you are the best people I could ever be. I'm so thankful for you in my lives. I really am. Some of the messages I have read, some of the stories that y'all have sent me, things like that, little stuff here and there. You, bitch, honey, when I get big, girl, we all gonna be benefiting from something, okay? We all gonna be benefiting from something. You don't know what it does to me. I get up in the morning and read that shit, and I'm just like, okay. All right, Matt, we got a video to do today. Okay, we got to do this today. Okay, we got to do all that. It really helps. It really does. Every time. Every single thing you say. I love it when y'all throw your jokes in. Y'all will like jump in with my jokes. Me and Jamar will say something stupid or crazy. And you know what you'll do? Y'all will throw something in and it just, bitch, I giggle. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Fucking hilarious. Like, like, if you see me screaming any message you ever write me on YouTube or Instagram or whatever, it's because I thought that shit was actually fucking hilarious and I LOL'd in public. So like, yeah. Thank you. Everything, I love y'all. I really do. So this is not just me to respond to those people who had things to say or their own opinions of that. Because again, they are their opinions. I respect their opinions. I respect what they have to say. Everybody's reality is different. So I can't knock them for where they're at with that. But I am going to respond how I'm going to respond. Not react. I'm going to respond how I'm going to respond. With that's some bullshit. I was doing all that other stuff. Don't you do that with me. And I had all the other problems going up. And you right, I should have been doing more. You absolutely right. But I was doing something. So don't say I wasn't doing nothing. That's my tea. Don't say I wasn't doing nothing. I was doing something. I could have done more. Absolutely right. 100%. But don't say I wasn't doing shit. That was my issue. Now that is over with and I got that out the way, only 17 minutes to address the boo. I was very happy to get my story out with you guys, and I'm glad that y'all received it. And for anybody who is going through anything, you have my love and support. I gotta tell you that there was more to that video. To be honest with you, there was about 45 minutes of footage. And that video is only, 13, 15 minutes? 17 maybe? Yeah, 17? I think 17. 17, something like that, right? I had to cut a lot out because I didn't want people to start, hating my father or hating my family. We've been through a lot, but, the communication's not there right now, but I don't hate those people. So there are situations and stuff that did take place that did happen that if I told you about, you probably would start to cry or be like, what the fuck? But I think I'm going to save that for the book that I'm trying to write versus me telling you on a live, because there's stories. There's real story. When I mentioned the whole middle school, junior high, and high school thing, that's a reality because what happened was me and my brother kind of grew up. Does that make sense? I have 7 brothers and 2 sisters. And everybody's certain generations apart, except for me, one of my brothers, and one of my sisters. We're 18 months apart apiece. So I spent the most time with them. Now, that brother is my only full-blooded brother, but all my half-siblings are still my full siblings. We don't use that terminology. One thing I liked about my parents that they did instill in me is that with my half-siblings, you don't say that. It's not, they're your brother and so that's your blood. Whatever. Different mom or different dad, it don't matter. That is your sibling. So, you got to keep it there, right? So we get to, Alicia's on it because I didn't even see what the man has said. I'm sure it was gross. We get to, I think me and my brother, we were sleeping in the same room for, I think 11 years. Yeah, 11. Oh, girl, yeah. It was 11 years. For 11 years, me and my brother shared the same room. Horrible. Because my dad was always about me and my brother growing up together and being almost like the Bobbsey twins or the Hardy Boys or some shit like that. Child. I was And so he will always have the right side. I always had the left side of the room. Had my own bed. He has his own bed. We had our own little sites, whatever. All that type of stuff. Oh, I don't even know what the man said. So y'all don't worry about him. No, you can do it through the PayPal specifically. You don't have to go off your card. No, you don't have to do that. What was I about to say? And thank you, Love, for getting him together. I don't even know what that man said. I don't even. It probably wasn't nothing but jealousy. Some people have to wake up to the bullshit, girl. Okay, like I do. I got bullshit, but it ain't that bullshit. You feel me? Clap. So where was I at? Oh yeah, so me and my brother have been living together. We're in the same room for 11 years. That's how my dad wanted us to be raised like that. And it was also his way of making sure that I grew up to be kind of like the boys or whatnot. Anywho, around 11, this is where I got. This is where the gays started to pick in, you know what I'm saying? Like, woo, you know what I mean? Oh, I mean, I wasn't, so, I'll do more. It's cool. I can always do more, so it's cool, whatever. But yeah, so this is like when the gays started coming. So I was like 11 or something like that. And I was saying to myself, okay, let's see here. I wanted a diary. It was a book fair for school. I remember the exact diary I got. It had lilacs on it, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, I am. Oh, hold on. Girl, let me get the basket. Where's the offering plate? Hold on. Let me get the offering plate. Hold on. Oh, bitch, let me get the offering plate. Hold on. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hill and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Cause bitch, I'm panning. Hold on. Go tell it on the mountain. Ooh, bitch. I guess Netflix, Hulu, and all them other channels are panhandling too, bitch. I bet all of them are panhandling too, honey. Everything that you're subscribed to, dumbass. The fuck out of here. Scooby Doo, where are you? Not in my timeline, girl. Scoop scoops. Next subject. So yeah, 11 with my brother. I wanted a diary. So I went to this book fair and I got the book. And it had like lilacs on it. It was really pretty. And it was like, it had like a magnet and all this type of stuff together and all that type of shit. And I was like, oh, okay. This is it. This is it, right? You know what I'm saying? And child, they'll probably come for me on Twitter and be like, girl, I got to tag you on here. Come on now. Like, if it makes them feel good, congratulations. But I got the book, and my brother and my like dad were like, why do you want that? And I was like, I need this so I could write it and da 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 da. Like, I want to share my thoughts and my feelings and stuff. I promise you, the day I got that book, me and my brother did stop. We just stopped. It was like, whoop, there was no more us. After that day, it was like, what is this? I don't understand. Da, 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 da. It was crazy. It was crazy. So we started getting into physical fights like every day. Like every day. We got into fights every day. So it got to a point to where he would try to say something smart. I'd always say something smarter, and then his response would be to get physical. My sister would always be in the middle of all of it, and it was like she would try to break up the fights. It just would be so messy and nasty. But me and my brother fought from like the age of 11 all the way up till 20. Yeah, 19, 20, we were still swinging. Like, many years. When my brother graduated school, like graduated like high school and was going to college, I was so happy. I was so happy because I was like, girl, I ain't gotta deal with that no more. I'm so for real. Me and my sister talk about it all the time because it was just like, he was so rotten to me when we were growing up, and him now and his point of view and opinion, I don't understand. I respect him, but he is low-key a Republican, and he says he's not, but girl, the conversation we had a couple of months ago, bitch, before we stopped not talking or whatever. I mean, before we stopped talking, yeah. We had a conversation about Trump, and it went left. And after that, I just was like, I don't know if I can deal with this anymore. And so I kind of was just like, it was kind of gross. And then it turned into, I wish y'all, listen, if one day, if I get to talk to him and I'm like, would you want to get on a video with me and like actually have this conversation and like talk about it? It'd be like, like, it'd be so interesting to just have him express his opinion to you with me there. Because, child, you would be like, your brother is the complete opposite of you, Matthew. He is. Like, my mother and my father, like, family, friends, they always say, Matthew and Bob, night and day. Night and day. They're night and day. I was day and he was night because my brother doesn't smile. So he always scowls. He never smiles. Never. If he smiles, it's because something funny happened. But he don't really smile like that. It really don't. He just don't. What face are you giving today? Like, for real. As for me, I'm more of the one that is, you know, all that type of stuff. Do you look alike? Some people say that, but he's much darker than me. Like, I'm very fair complected, and he's a good cocoa. I want to say, what kind of cocoa? Nesquik cocoa. He's like my dad's skin tone. He just does. He don't smile. He don't. He just don't. He just don't smile. He just don't smile. Did I tell you I bought this like 3 days ago and it has lasted so long? I just think I should just buy 2 liters as like the one bottle. Okay, somebody is messaging me on Instagram and I'm in the middle of a video. I can't respond. And they're doing the question mark thing, so I'm like, I can't respond. I'm not ignoring you. I can't respond. So let's see here. I will hopefully get to them. What is it, 27 minutes in? I said I wanted to talk to y'all for an hour today. Let me ask you all something, and thanks for tuning in and being here. To make sure I'm not panhandling, I won't mention the links. But if my moderators want to, they can panhandle for me. Oh, thank you. My panhandlers are out there telling you what to do. You're crazy. I need to have this conversation about 3 things that happened on Drag Race that have bothered me. Yeah, Darnelly, I was accused of panhandling. What happened to the judges panel and what they felt was like, I'm really bothered because I watched it this morning again and I was like, girl, they really had her in the top? Wait, hold on. And then turn her around. She should have been safe. And then, oh, let's go back to her. Huh? Ooh, I was upset. I was like, oh my God. So we're not going to have Nina West up there to have some praise and to talk about all of her outfits that were literally on theme. And then Scarlet Envy pissed on that stage. Pissed on it. Pissed. I wonder if the person who was saying I was nappy in Italian has seen my videos praising his beloved Scarlet so much and whether or not he wishes that he didn't say that shit to me the first time. I still found that funny. I was like, girl, he read me in another language. Yes. Nina and Scarlet were right. I will fully stand by it. I will stand by it. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. And they both sold the look too. That's another reason why I was like very confused. They both did characters as they came out in their different outfits. Both of them. Every time. Different character. You didn't like Scarlett's first look? I like Scarlett's first look. I also like how it looks like on Instagram. That picture she did with it like fully together. It was cute. Little cowgirl. I liked it. I thought it was cute. I don't know. Raja should have been in the bottom. When Nina ripped off her face, oh my God. That was it. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. When Nina ripped off her face and the makeup, like Darnelly and me were talking about on WhatsApp earlier, and the makeup was still the fucking same, but the whole mouth was gone. Have you seen the Elvira movie, Maddie? I love it. Yes, I have seen the movie. I saw that movie a long time ago. I rented it at Hollywood Video when Hollywood Video was like, what's it called? When Hollywood Video was still around. There we go. Oh, I got a Pokemon Go notification. Latoad. Or is it Latad? Is it Latad? I think it's Latad. Um, Something about that. I kind of wish that they did something or incorporated Elvira into the episode more because if it was a Halloween type of theme. Do y'all remember Hollywood Video? Okay. Oh, you want me to do the impression of Raja? Oh, Miss Evie girl. I can't stand it. I mean, what is this? Booty hole. Ew. So I used to go to Blockbuster Video. How is she coming for me? I mean, have you smelled it? Because we smell it. Someone said in the comment section, and shout out to this motherfucker here. He said, I wish Raja would say one time, did I do that? And I was like, oh my God, I can no longer not see her as Urkel. I was thinking Sandra from 227 the entire time too. I said Raja sounds like Jack A, but now she sounds like Jack A and Urkel. Zoop together. Have you seen the girl? I mean, she doesn't want to come for me because she can catch a fade real quick. I hate that. Girl, you did that in the confessional. Oh, confessional thug. No, no. You might as well be trolling, girl. You might as well be in my comment section right now telling me I'm panhandling. You might as well be. You might as well be. You might as well be. People were mad at Evie too. And again, that's why I and me and Jamar agreed. It was like, okay, I get why we can feel that, but I also believe that Evie was telling the truth. It just maybe didn't need all that right then and there. But I love Evie, so I was like, whatever. She said it, bam, boom. And at least she did it to her face and it wasn't in the confessionals. Wait, one more time. At least it was to her face and not in the confessionals. Boom. It was time wrong. It was kind of time. Girl, that could have been later on, like if she tried to come for you and you like, and while you talking about lip syncing, Miss Thing, then gather her. But she was like in the moment of like, I don't know what to do. And I guess, well, good, if I'm gonna have to lip sync, if I'm gonna have to lip sync every time, then I'm gonna lip sync every time. Well, girl, you're not applying that to the challenges. You not gonna come for me. Did y'all catch my Evie too? Hey. Well, girl, apply it to the challenges. I love how Evie talks. I love how Evie talks. Miss Thing, it's so right. I mean, girl, what do you mean you're coming here? You better take your tone down. I know that much. I know that much. You need to take your tone down. I was like, ooh. I mean, girl, like, what is it, girl? I mean, that doesn't have to, what does that have to do with anything? I live for fucking Evie. It's almost Valley, but it's not. That's where it's so almost there, but it's that lower ended guy who talks a little bit like almost movie phone, but with like a sassy little attitude with it too. It's very that. It is so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But I'm a fan of Evie, so when I watch her, I'm just like I be like pulling all of it in, like, yes, queen, yes, give me what I need, please, please, please. It's so much, it's so funny. Yeah, girl, I got a disease like that. My bones are all like. Oh, you mean the laugh? Wait, it's hold on. It's so like. Yeah, I gotta practice that one a little bit. It's like, okay. Ooh, I love it, but it's better than, it's a booty hole. Low key, that's why they don't like each other, because they both have the same goddamn laugh. That's why. Oh, Brooklyn. Brooklyn! Brooklyn, Brooklyn. Someone was like, Maddie's a hater of Brooklyn. I was like, I don't hate Brooklyn. That Enchantress look was, it was everything. It was everything. I just didn't really care for the last look. That was boosic. It was basic boostic. It was boot basic. Oof. I was like, that was it for y'all? No, ma'am. We've seen that before. Mm-mm. That was a America's Next Top Model photo challenge. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. That was Brie sitting on the tree. Low key, that was that outfit, but just, all black and tulle. Oh, Christy. Yeah, Christy, I saw that. I was like, what? I saw you message me on IG, and I was like, girl. I was like, I wanted to be like, someone get to Christy in Instagram and tell her I'm on YouTube. Yeah, I put YouTube up there because I just wanted to talk to everybody in Panhandle. Offering plates. Oh. I'm going to go back and watch maybe. Maybe. So you're not in a concrete resolution as to watching said seasons of the past. And then, enjoying it for what it was worth. When at the time, the screen was at a 480p, and you okay, go do all that. Oh, America's Next Top. Oh, even worse. Okay, you know what? Let's talk about America's Next Top Model. Let's have this conversation right now. Let's have this conversation. Look at Darnelly getting a good topic in here. Ooh, I'm still on Mob Psycho, Black Clover. I am trying to get into Radiant, but that shit is corn fucking E. I like the side characters more than like the main character. He gets on my nerves. And then what's the other show that I'm watching right now? There's another one, Maddie. What is it? There's another one. Nothing else that's new. I need something on the lines of My Hero Academia and all that type of shit for anime. So if you have ideas like that for me, guys, send that to me. Those are the kind of animes I like. I like the ones where it involves like that one that one singular hero and the sidekicks that are all badass too, but it like follows this kind of path. So I don't like Baruto. I tried it. It's not for me. I am watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I am watching that. It's a little difficult for me to like certain things about it because the animation style is very sharp for me. So I'm trying to get it. To me, sometimes I'm like, But, it's cool. Thank you, Nidra. The Act on Hulu, Chester. That is on my must-watch list. I haven't watched it yet, but I am told that I need to start on it because it's pretty good. And if that first episode touches my spirit, like you know how I am with my videos, I'll get a video up, but it's got to touch me first. It's always difficult for me to do reviews for shows unless I like initially like fall in love with it, like how I was for Pose. Once I watched Pose, bitch, I was in. As soon as that man kicked his son out the house, I was like, I'm connected, and I was able to do it. I was like, I can do this, absolutely, because it means a lot. But yeah, I think what Sugarcane did on the runway, and I'm gonna get back to the America's Next Top Model. I'm sorry, I'm jumping all over the place because someone asked for anime, and y'all got me an anime. But back to RuPaul real quick. Sugarcane's Bloody Mary look, underrated. I feel like if anything, the judges should have spoke about that. They did not speak about it one time. If I'm correct, I think I'm correct. I may be wrong. I'll rewatch it again. But they were so focused on her shitty looks that they didn't really give enough attention to praise her for that look because it was so good. It was so good. It was so good. It was so good. Yeah. Yeah. I think that part about the judging bothered me. I've seen Little Witch Academia and I love that. Flack. I think I've seen something like that. Let me put that in my brain again. Thank you. Flack, 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 flack. Affleck, Affleck. Okay, I remember it now. Flack. Flack. Okay, got it. Flack. I'm gonna be saying that for like forever. Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop I have on Blu-ray. And Samurai Champloo is one of my favorite animes to ever exist. And the theme music for Samurai Champloo is a motherfucking mood. Bitch up a samurai. Ow. Okay, Hunter x Hunter, I've already seen. That's one of my favorites of all time. I'm sad that they had stopped that. I heard the manga is like back up, but I don't know. I've seen Bleach. I'm done with that. We're good. Plastique is forgettable. Well, Plastique looked good, but like I said, I was bothered by her tights. And I know Jamar didn't care. Darnley didn't care. A lot of people was like, I didn't care. I was like, girl, they were the same ones. They didn't give me no transition lens. I needed a little transition that bothered me. But other than that, everything was sickening. It was all beautiful. It was done very well. I just didn't want to see the Playboy bunny tights on the same, Maleficent, and then on to the scary, Grim Reaper witch. Yeah. Melancholy, this is true. This boy is a bottom. Bottom, bottom. Let's see here. Ooh, Tiger and Bunny. I've seen some stuff about that. No, I haven't heard of Billie Eilish's new album. Blood Plus was interesting. In reading after the anime girl, I just cut me on my heart. I know, Samurai Champloo, DVD. Like, the soundtrack's great. Ariel gave us Mermaid the House. Ooh, child. We can't talk about appropriation in here, girl. Keep it Drag Race. Did not really wow with her. Tiger Buddy's weird. Saying sis. Blood Sea. Blood Sea I don't like because that shit was so gory and graphic and it made me like feel some kind of way. It was very... And the girl always was getting her ass kicked until the last minute. I don't want her to be beaten up every 5 fucking minutes and then get up and be like, how? I'm the baddest. Like, no, girl, you got your ass wore low. He wore you out. You were supposed to be dead. Like, your whole neck should have been chopped off. I didn't understand that about that show. But that shit was crazy. Like, were the that was one thing about the show that I just didn't get. It was like, was that all a dream? How are those people back alive again? Are they new students? I'm not understanding this. Are they like, that was one part about it that I just did not understand. Like, is she living a day over and over again? Like, how are these people like being torn to shreds and then being seen the next day in these weird clothes? I just didn't get that. Rufus. Rufus. Roof. You got it? You got it? Did you get it, Pumpkin? Did you get it? Bitch, I hear you over there going the fuck in. Did you get it? Okay, I'm glad you did. Shit. I've seen Blue Exorcist. I like that one. It was cool. No, it's just more students. Oh, that's weird. It felt like I kept thinking I was seeing the same people. I kept thinking I was seeing the same people. I was like, girl, where are they? Like, she looks exactly like the girl that just got tortured. There was one monster that I thought was really dope, though, in Blood Sea that was cool, and that was the one that was like the shadow. So people were like walking down the street and it kept connecting to them and just eating them. Oh, that was scary. I was like, oh, now that would wear me out seeing that in public. Princess Mononoke is such a good film. So, oh, are we asking about us? Let me see here. Hey, Matt, have you watched Us yet? I want to hear your thoughts. Christmas Tiger. Yeah, me and Jamar84 did a review of that movie, and it is on the page. So if you want to watch it in like a edited format, that is available to you. My thoughts on it are it was brilliant, many different meanings, different ways to take the film. It's a thought piece, it's a thinker. It can be considered to be a little too open plot, and it's too open in plot for a lot of people, which I can understand. But for me, I just found it that I can dive into it and understand, I guess, different aspects of what he was trying to convey to me as a watcher, a viewer of his stuff, and where the film could take you if you wanted to think about it a little harder. So, well, honey, Christy, once everything gets settled in for me, i.e. Matthew is back on that full train of finances and stuff like that again, which Knowing me, honey, give me just a second. Give me just a second. Not even a while. Give me a second. I want to have it up and running before the end of the year. Me and Jamar are here in LA now, so we have an opportunity to get it done. Like I said, since I won't be panhandling as much anymore. You see, as much because if I'm on YouTube, I'm still gonna do PayPal and all that type of stuff. Girl, come on. But once I have that extra income, I'll be able to like realistically look at the devices that I need, so I can be like, okay, I'll get this, I'll get this, I'll get this. Because I plan on pushing this out. I'm not bullshitting y'all. So, Noragami, I've heard of that. Us after your review, and if Lupita don't get an Oscar for that last dance sequence, I will fucking write. Oh my goodness, girl, Lupita needs to be nominated. Period, for like every award possible. She may not win, but she needs to at least be nominated. It would be robbery if she was not nominated. Robbery. Robbery if she was nominated. Needs to at least be recognized. You know how I am, like with the top 3 situation with Drag Race. I need to at least see some recognition of something. You know what I'm saying? I need to go back. Are we no longer posting your links, Maddie? What do you mean? Yeah, post the links. I'm sorry. What are you talking? Oh no, Chrissy. Yeah, what are you talking about? I was just saying it was a joke for somebody that was trying to read earlier. It was a joke for somebody who was trying to read, and was like, Maddie's doing this, that, and the other. I was like, oh okay, well, but it was just a joke. No, yeah, post my links, girl. What was I saying? Oh, I need to get back to America's Next Top Model. That was the idea. So, oh, speaking of which, I need to check the Teespring store and see if anyone's purchased something so I can make sure Jamar gets whatever he got for his merch and whatever I got for mine, and the mutual one's got to split that in half. Okay, I need to remind myself to get on Teespring. All right. Well, technically, it did already return. I do not have an OnlyFans. I was told that I should get an OnlyFans. One of my fans suggested I possibly get into sex work and prostituting since I need the money. And OnlyFans is an option. I was like, okay. All right. Let's take a look at I like to love Jesus. So I ain't gonna show my hole, so stop. How she had to apologize for the voice she had for the clone that was wait, what? Yeah, it returned last year, right? Last year was when that other girl, the tall, light-skinned girl, the mixed girl who was very liberal, and she was like she was super gorgeous. I think she was really sweet. I think she won, if I'm correct. I believe it's coming back this year again for the fall season. Did you see the news how she had to apologize for the voice she had for the clone? That she was being disrespectful to disabled Maddie. What? Why did she have to apologize for that? Wait. Why did she have to apologize for that? Oh, Giuseppe, you always take care of me. Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm still stuck on why she would have to apologize for that. That makes no sense. It's on VH1. It's on VH1. They're talking, well, Ruth, they're speaking about, Ruth, like, why is Matt, because it's just like, okay. Lupita played there's a character when they meet themselves in Us, where one is Red and one is Adelaide. So her character who's Red, when she speaks, she talks like this. Like she's trying to catch her air. It's a real speech impediment. Correct, Darnell. Like she actually studied and met with people and like talked about it, like spent time and like girl was like really worked on it. But I didn't take it as being disrespectful. I think those people found it to be offensive because people were laughing at how her voice sounded in the movie because they were being ignorant and disrespectful. So they then took that anger to Lupita as saying that she was being disrespectful by doing that when in fact that's not what she was doing. She was just trying to show something because her character experienced trauma, and that's probably how she would have talked. That's probably how she would have talked, right? Like, what? Because when I saw the movie, a couple people laughed when she started to speak, and I was like, "Why are y'all laughing?" I didn't think it was funny. I just thought it was like, "Whoa!" I wasn't ready for her to when she started talking. I didn't. I didn't laugh. I just was like, "Whoa, what is happening?" It didn't it, Ruth? It was kind of like it would go, here's Alec, what do you want? And then she turns and she's like, taking everything from me. And she would that swallowing. Oh, girl, that was getting me. She would say it and then she'd go, and then go right into the voice. Oh, see, I want to act so bad. Oh, I want to act so bad, girl. Oh my goodness. Oh, because to do research like that and to do a voice like that for like a whole movie, this thing, please. Like, she literally was swallowing and just taking the spit that was coming out and just pull it. Oh my goodness, it was great. I was like, bitch, that was some work, because her throat, and mind you, she was doing it often, trying to make sure she didn't damage her own vocal cords from doing that type of stuff, because you're not supposed to be playing with your throat and your mouth like that. Just like when they say, if you cross your eyes long enough, they're gonna stay that way. And like my mom used to say, if you don't put glasses on. I used to have really great vision, and I would put glasses on when I was little because I was so fascinated. I went to school one day, I kid you not, third grade. It was like randomly. I put my books down, I was looking at the board, I could see everything. I looked down, I looked up, everything was blurry. Had to go to the doctor and get glasses like that day. Very scary. I have seen Bird Box. Bird Box was good, but I was a little bit pissed because melancholy. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. Bird Box was good. I just didn't like the fact that they were too elusive as to what the things were that we were supposed to be scared of. I didn't get that. Yeah, that I didn't understand. Like we saw images of it, but we didn't see what it was. Oh shit! Is AO back on? Is that back on, or is that the OA? Am I thinking of the OA, or am I thinking of which one am I thinking of? Constant. I said the same thing. I was like, wait a minute, girl. Okay. Annihilation's actually one of my. I love that movie. A lot of people hated it, but I love Annihilation. Annihilation was so good to me. Oh my God. We're talking about my hole in the chat. I can't. Okay, so let me see here. What is happening? Okay. Oh, I can't. Did you read Annihilation by Marvel Comics? No. Is that wait. That sounds familiar. I can't figure that out. That sounds familiar. But no, the movie Annihilation I love, with Natalie Portman and Tessa Thompson and somebody else. Um Soul Eater. I have seen that one. I've seen Soul Eater. That is so dope. Oh, that's such a good one. I love that. I'm sorry, someone sent me an anime. Darnelly, it's okay. If anybody wants to speak about my hole in a positive light, then they can speak about my hole in a positive light. Now, once they get mean, that's when we have problems. But I saw nothing but a kind gesture. Booty holes. Wait. Hold on. Booty holes. Yeah. America's Next Top Model. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Keep me on track here. Booty holes. So top model for me was kind of a big deal because growing up, that was UPN, honey. That was UPN originally. Then it went to the WB, I think, or I'm sorry, the CW because yeah, went to CW. Um, I was here for the first, not the first season. I'd be lying to you. First season was rough. Yeah. First season was rough. This after that two and up, it was on and popping. And I think I stopped watching after season 11, probably 11. And then after that, those were all clips for me. And then the last time I recently watched it was this brand new one. I missed the All Star girl when they had All Stars. Ruth, I missed all of those. I missed all of them. Um, Lies. No, no, I did because I only caught half of the first All Stars when they did. When what's her name was like, Lisa. The whole situation that happened when what's her name was supposed to win. Angelique was supposed to win, but she didn't win because apparently they found out she used to be like a prostitute or some stripper or some shit like that. While someone's telling me to do sex work and I'm trying to be on some show, all that kind of bullshit. CCC, and they had to take her off the show. So yeah, they basically, yeah, the escort. There you go. See now look, Giuseppe. Now these people talking about this is what you could do all that, and it's like, girl. But then if I wanted to do reality TV, they're not gonna let me go far. They would never let me go far, girl. That would always be something that would like cause an issue unless I was somebody who had already done the dues, spent the time, and did all that type of stuff, and it went that kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. When Raja was on America, isn't that crazy how you see Raja on America's Next Top Model, and then you get to RuPaul's Drag Race? Who else saw that and was like, "Oh shit, that's the motherfucker from America's Next Top Model"? That was me. That was me. I was straight up like, "Oh my god, bitch! Oh, this is for real." Like I remember him doing drag on America's Next Top Model, but I was like, "Oh, we have a contestant," and I knew then and there. I promise y'all, to this day, Ryder, you took the words out of my mouth. I was like, winner. As soon as Raja walked in the door with that on, I was like, winner. She won. There's no way they're going to touch her. I knew it. I was like, there's no way they're going to touch her. Manila was the only one I was thinking was able to be that right up to the edge. Like, Manila's very much there with Raja when it comes to fashion and stuff like that. And the way she presents herself is so Manila, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I love how I just merged Drag Race and Top Model together. I just caught myself doing that. But I just knew immediately Raja was going to win, or Manila. It was like either of those two. They had to. Had to. The Shangela Mimi news. I won't be talking about that just yet. I'm saving that for, what's it called? I'm saving that for, what's his name? I'm saving that for the Afterthoughts tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, Constant. Then I did read that. I read bits and pieces of it. I didn't read the whole thing. I think I read like the first issue. Was it multiple issues of that? Like it was like a whole like series for Annihilation? Because I think I read like the first two of that, but I didn't get any further with it because with me and comics, it was very hard for me to keep up sometimes. I'm like, Chad, when this shit coming out? But yeah, back to Top Model. So I was here for Miss J, Miss J, Miss J, Miss J, Miss J, Miss J. I miss Miss J. I need Miss J to be back on TV. Miss J is fucking famous via gifts now. This is the best one to use of him. That's the best one. The There's another one too. He was like, "Oh, this one too." Girl, you right. Someone needs to do him for Snatch Game. That would be perfect. Ooh, World Trigger. Okay, I've watched World Trigger. I finished that one. I think they stopped doing that one. Oh. Oh, sorry, Constant. I'm just, yeah, okay. I totally read like the first two, that for sure. Hey sis. Oh, such a fan of Miss J. Mr. J was cool too. I miss him getting them girls together over on the side. Um, I don't have a real problem with the new panel. I just miss the old panel. No issue with the new one, except that Ashley sometimes is kind of crazy to me, and I'd be like, I don't know if I really care for her. But and then the Miss Roach guy, I don't know how I feel about him. So he got real slick with one girl. I mean, it felt personal at one point. I was like, shit, I don't know what's happening here. But I do miss the old cast. I miss the original. You loved Rita Ora as a judge. Oh, so then Giuseppe, you haven't seen the new one then when Tyra came back. Because Rita's gone. Rita was there one season and she out. Out. Oh, you did? Okay, cool. I didn't like Rita. I'll be real with you. I didn't really care for her. You know the how dare you give? I think that she wasn't really in the wrong Tiffany. Right? Oh, you want to talk about that? Oh, Miss Think. Oh, I was a Project Runway person too. I love that show. I haven't seen any of the new season yet. I plan to binge watch it whenever I get settled on where I'm supposed to be going here. Thank you. Okay, work. I hope so too. It would be awesome. So then I could panhandle to millions. Just played. I might make that a joke. I might make that a running joke with me. It's your boy, Matty Rants, the supreme panhandler of YouTube. Yes, queen. Turn your misery into money. Dancing for money. Free the nip. No, I'm not gonna free the nip. Okay, where was I at? Oh. So, yeah, that whole situation with Tiffany and Tyra was still one of the weirdest things to go down. That whole season was weird. That was the same season that the girl fainted. Like, eyes rolled back and just went boom, black. Everyone's, oh, like, just, it was just a crazy moment. But I remember that. We were all rooting for you. And da 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 da. I was thinking to myself, like, now, Ty, Tyra, I understand it, but Rufus is getting his surgery on Thursday. Well, no, Sonny, he's actually gonna do. Hi, sweetums. I think he's doing blood work Thursday. They're gonna have to start doing the stuff so they know how they're gonna be able to like schedule. How they're going to be able to schedule the surgery part of it. Because, you know, based on what they read back, they need to know if they can do everything in one time or if it needs to be, like, separated. Yes, we're talking about you. You want to come here, sweet pea? You want to come here, sweet people? You want to come here? Don't you lay down on me. Don't you lay down. Don't you lay down on me. Oh. Don't you weigh down on me. Don't you weigh down on me. Don't you weigh down on me. Oh, don't you weigh down on me. Oh, I'm gonna miss you, pom-poms. I will see you on Thursday. I will. For Drag Race days. I will. Right. Hey, old man. This is why I always call him the old man, honey, okay? He saw a young, what's it called today? A young, Shih Tzu, and she was a very cutie, and this dog over here was like, so funny. Let's see here. She put the girl's business on Front Street about grandma lights being cut off and stuff. I know. I was like, Latrice, I'm with you. I was like, girl, what is happening here? And you remember, it was like, poor Tyra, girl, because every now and then on them seasons, her wigs would be so rotted and just yucked. And them edges were just gone. I felt so bad for Tyra. Because it was like the first couple seasons, no one was telling her that her wigs were shit. And then she started wearing them bandanas all the time. Do y'all remember that? She had them scarves on her head. I was like, girl, let's be clear. Your kitchen is fucked. And you didn't have time to change that. So let's be very clear. That wasn't no accessory for, oh, this is cute. Bitch, no. Your fucking hair was trash. Let's be very clear. It was trash. Whoever was doing it wasn't doing you no favors, and they knew goddamn well that they could have put something on top of your motherfucking head that was gonna fit right. And I love Tyra Banks, but I was like, growing up looking at it like, Jesus Christ, what happened? Oh, the infamous music video. Want my money, money, want my money, money, my money, money, my money, money. Do you love the Tyra Show? I did like the Tyra Show. I did like the Tyra Show. I actually miss her being on the Tyra Show. I did miss that show. I like that. I did like that show. You ready to get down? Okay, I'll let you down. I'll let you down. Okay. When Naomi Campbell came on there, that was epic. That was epic, girl. It was epic. Yes, I'm a Libra. I'm a Libra. Well, actually, Aquariuses and Libras are supposed to get along really well, I think, if I'm correct. Or maybe it wasn't that we are. Because every ex I've ever had has been an Aquarius. Well, lies. I've had a Gemini. Oh, Gemini, a Scorpio, and everybody else was an Aquarius. Yep. Sure. True tea. True tea. True tea. As far as like actual relationships, like living together, like dating, that's different. But relationship wise, one Scorpio, one Aquarius, no, multiple Aquariuses, and Scorpio, Aquarius, and then Gemini. Yeah. Naomi came on to sit and talk Tyra through every time Naomi shaded her. Yeah, girl. Tyra was like, I felt so bad. I felt like you were attacking me, and Naomi's like, what? Oh, so funny. I did see the face. The face was the best. The face was the best. Why is that not still on? That shit was so fucking good. Like, Naomi Campbell is TV. She is gold. But girl, she could throw up and I would just pay. Here you go. Constant. Y'all do too much trying to make everyone happy. As you can see. Rufus, listen, I put you up here. Now you licking your... Oh, God bless America. Someone come to get your car alarm. I'm about to get off of here. Do y'all hear that? It sounds so loud. It just sounds so loud. You can hear, thank you. Okay, so now you know that I'm not tripping. Okay, I'm glad. Okay, I'm so glad. I think I'm going crazy half the time when I'm sitting here and the noise gets so loud. Like, he gets into it. And then I'm like... Go on. Go on somewhere. Quickly. 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 Jesus. Now I gotta do that with the car alarm people. Get your car. That battery sounds low. Hurry up. Did I just silence this car alarm? Did I just silence this car alarm from inside the apartment, bitch? Wait. Wait. Whoa. 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 All right. You have seen it. I have powers. We're good. I'm leaving now. Listen, I'm waiting for my owl to show up. Where he at? Where he at? Where is my little Hedwig? Where is he? Where is he? Ruth Burner. No, the neighbor heard me probably talking shit. It was like, girl, hurry up and turn it off. He's going in. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, Rufus wasn't chewing. He was licking his balls. That's why I had to stop and stare, because when he starts to lick his balls, he goes in. In. Let me find out. Shit. Girl, if I had superpowers, oh, my life. If I had superpowers, my life. Oh, my life. Oh, my life. Oh, my life. What would be one superpower that y'all would like to have? Let me hear it from you. Name a superpower you would like to have. Let's hear it, y'all. Let's hear it. I know what mine would be. Abso-fucking-lutely. Have a good night, Christmas Tiger. Thanks for tuning in. Violin booty. Hey! Clap, 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 clap. Okay. To be a power bottom. Girl, that's not a superpower. That's just hoe shit. I'm just playing. That's not a superpower. That's just you having like indestructible walls. Indestructible walls. Come on. Oh, boom goes the dynamite. Okay, so listen. Super speed. That's a good one. Jumping would be my superpower. That way I could go anywhere I want in the world. You know, Naomi, that movie was really dope. And I also thought that was like a dope ass power to have. Like to be able to just jump from place to place. Please. Let's see here. To know for a fact when people try me, so when I get them back, I feel no guilt. So Havana, you would like to have something on the lines of almost like a truth-telling ability, but more so what their conscience is, like what their intent is. You would know, so, oh, there you go. You would know what their intentions are. Not even truth, but the intent behind it. Like you, maybe they would change a different color in your vision while they're saying something to tell if someone's lying or if there's malice behind it, if they're angry. That would be kind of a dope power. And that would get you into politics. Ooh, girl, you would take over the world. You take over the world with that one. I think I like that power. That's cute. Like to be able to turn gay people straight if I had the option of choosing the superpower. So basically, you want to do X-Men 2, and you are Stryker, is basically what you want to do. Okay. You. I like to have time and space powers like Hero from Heroes. I'm so mad I read that as Hero from Heroes. That was cool. I actually missed that show. That was a dope show. And it was like a good introduction into TV world with superheroes, even though everybody kind of like sucked for the first bit until we got to the final episodes. And I was like, yes. Morphin's cool. Very much that. Thank you. Love you. Delta Girl invisibility. The so much shit you can get away with. Ability to control and manipulate gravity. Okay. Telekinetic powers. Netta, I'm on that kind of line. I'm on that kind of line. Yes, the panhandling supreme, girl. Where's my meme? Girl, I'm gonna be cracking up. I'm like, that's fine, girl. Shit. I know where I need help. But I'm still gonna go out and get some stuff done, and I'm gonna make people feel kind of bad about that. Okay, let's see here. I already had superpower, the gay. Oh. Okay, I gotta go. Listen, cause now the ice cream man is here, and this music came in, and I'm like, really, girl? I guess I won't be monetizing this video. Won't be monetizing this motherfucker. Because they're gonna be like, you have taken music. Where? Girl, please. That man rolled up outside the house and he's got, wait, what kind of ice cream though? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta see which truck it is. Because there's 3 trucks that come down this street. Hold on. Oh, it's the good one. Okay. Okay, yeah, I kind of think I need to go because that's the good truck. They normally park on Normandy. Ooh. Oh, see, look, the door slammed. That means that they probably ran outside to get some ice cream too. They all the ice cream trucks always play that song. What is it? If you tired in the night, if you took. How's that song go again? Do your hands like do your hands like no that's a whole nother song. Matt, that's a whole other song. Or is it do your hands hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Do they tie 'em in a knot? Do they tie 'em in a bow? Yeah, this is the racist song about the people that were roping up black people. Yeah, girl, that is that song. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to their foe? Do they tie? Yeah, 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 yeah. Wasn't that about that back in the day? I can't remember. Oh, thank God he stopped it. I appreciate you, sir. I appreciate you, sir. Ain't that something? That's the song that brings the girls to the ice cream truck. My roommate sucks bananas. He don't bite them. That's good. That's good. Good. Mr. Softy, isn't that from Pete and Pete? Isn't that from Pete and Pete? Was that his name? The guy with the ice cream cone head? Was it Mr. Softy? Was that it? I feel like that, just reading that kind of like, can you throw him over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Can you throw him over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Wow, really? Oof. Bitch, is that from Pete and Pete? That's on, oh, hold on, I gotta look that up. That's gonna bother me. Ooh, my head hurts. Is an East Coast ice cream man. Really? No, I think Mr. Softy is on the East Coast only. Okay, let me just look that up. Then who was the guy from what was the guy's name from Pete and Pete that was always the ice cream man? And he was kind of creepy. And he had that cone on. And they were like really fascinated with him. Didn't he work at the photo booth too? Wait, let me see. See, now I'm all. See, Mr. Softy is the inner. Okay, running for the ice cream. Girl, no. My brain's now not functioning. I need to understand where. Okay, come on. This damn tablet. Pete and Pete. What was the ice cream guy's name? Pete and Pete. What was the ice cream guy's name? It was Artie? Was that what it was? Is that what it was? Hold on. Mr. Tasty. Mr. Tasty. That's what it was. Mr. Tasty. That's what it was. Mr. Tasty. Mr. Tasty. Ha! No, I don't even know what that is. What's an elote? Yeah, this was Mr. Tasty. You never seen Pete and Pete? Oh my God. Okay. Okay. So Mr. Tasty was the guy that the younger Pete and Pete brother like loved or whatnot. And every summer he would come there to the neighborhood and he would bring them the ice cream or whatnot. So there was this episode where one time he didn't show up anymore and everyone was freaking out. The Mexican corn. No, I have not had that, but there are several vendors on literally every block that have little carts up with the fruits, with the ice on it, and then they also have the corn that's set up too. I've never had it before. The show's Pete and Pete. The Adventures of Pete and Pete. I'm sorry, The Adventures of Pete and Pete. It was on Nickelodeon originally back in the day. I want to say early 90s, and it was around the time when Doug and Clarissa Explains It All, there we go. There you go. All that type of stuff. So Pete and Pete was there before Clarissa was. Pete and Pete was on before Clarissa. So I was a huge fan of, that was like my growing up, was Pete and Pete, Clarissa Explains It all that. My brother and me hanging with, what's his name? My cousin Skeeter, that one too. I'm going to stay another 20 minutes. I'll give you another 20. I was going to go, but the ice cream man's gone now. So it's like, well, what's the purpose? Snick. Oh, wasn't that supposed to be like the late night? Like Snickle. Nickelodeon. I used to do that whole like snick, snick, snick. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my god, I need you to binge Pete and Pete as an adult. I do need to watch it. I wonder how it is now, like watching it as an adult. Probably will get a lot of things I didn't get before because that show is very much very dry humor, very very dry humor. I also like Camp Shorts. I think that's the name of it. Camp Anawana, we hold you in our hearts, and when we think about you, it makes me wanna fart. We wanna can't wanna can't wanna out. Um, Salute your shorts. There you go. Salute your shorts. It's salute your shorts. Yes, I love that was like my favorite show. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Um, well, there was another one too. That was on Nickelodeon. That was cool. It was I think it was Hey Dude. It was like the kids who went to that dude ranch, and they had to work on the ranch. Does anybody remember that show? Hey Dude, please tell me. I'm like telling my age. Oh my god. Bitch, I saw that shit when it like originally aired. Like, oh, brand new episode of Hey Dude tonight. Yes. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Are You Afraid of the Dark? Such a good one. Such a good one. Oh, that was such a good show. I used to be so excited for Are You Afraid of the Dark, girl? Oh my goodness. Ren and Stimpy was great too because that was the beginning before there was Bitch I Ain't Pushing 40. Melancholy, you ain't gonna tell me my whole pretty then talk about my age, be almost 40, bitch. I'm gonna fight you, girl. I ain't no 40, motherfucker. Does this look 40 to you? It showed up. Let's see here. I watched that almost every cartoon when I was a kid. I mean, girl, I was in my TV, honey. I was in it. I was in it. My birthday's next Friday. Early shout out will be 19. Oh, happy early birthday to you, Ruth. Come on, 19. Let's get sickening. Ooh, girl, what was I doing when I was 19? Oh, working 3 jobs in college, dealing with some crazy boyfriend situation, trying to make ends meet. Sure was. Sure was. I wasn't PBS. I was definitely a Nick kid in Disney Channel. I was Nickelodeon and Disney. 19. That was 13 years ago. Rocco's Modern Life. Rocco's Modern Life. Sparky! Rocco's Modern Life. Yeah, Rocco's Modern Life. That was such a good show. It was such a good show. Like, Rocco was it. Filbert was my favorite. Rocco's friend. Yeah, Filbert was my favorite. The jealous turtle. He was so nice until he get jealous of everybody. Oh, good stuff. Filbert was great. Ghost Rider was a good show. I remember that on PBS. As Told by Ginger was like the final stages of Nickelodeon for me. Once As Told by Ginger went off the air, I think that's when I stopped like actually watching shows on Nickelodeon. Because I saw Danny Phantom and I watched it, but I wasn't intrigued by it. Fairly Odd Parents, I enjoyed it for the first couple seasons. Now the newer seasons, I'm like, for why? Um, what else was new at the time when I stopped watching? There was one about this girl robot that I tried my damnedest to like, but now that I look back, oh, My Life as a Teenage Robot. Yep, that one. I tried so hard to like that show. I watched it all the time, but they never put enough episodes out for me to like live for the show. There was one episode too that was very like super season finale-ish where she almost died and stuff. That was kind of dope, but other than that, I was like, XJ9, yep. Mighty B, that was Amy Poehler's show. I'm surprised Mighty B didn't last a lot longer than it did. That was one of the shows that got me back into Nickelodeon for a second, and I watched that for quite a few. This new show with this big family in the house, I don't really care for it. I think that's stupid. It's like one boy and all these new seasons of SpongeBob too, the same way for me. I love SpongeBob, but I can't do that new season. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. Yeah, Loud Family. Like, what is that? Loud House or something like. I was like, what is this? Um, I don't like. Invader Zim is the shit. It will always be the shit. It's like one of the best cartoons to ever come out. Um, I liked Proud Family. I did. Girl, once you said Five Below Jersey, I know exactly where you're going, honey. You have fun in that store full of everything that is you would I don't know. You find shit some places and some places you would never. But it's Five or Below. It's Five or Below. Um, Courage the Cowardly Dog is a classic. Recess to me is a classic. Jamar wasn't really into it, but I love Recess. Word Girl, I never got into that. I watched Chalk Zone. Chalk Zone. Do 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 do. Rudy's got the chalk, the dock zone. Rudy's got the chalk, the dock. Rudy's got the chalk zone. Rudy's got the chalk zone. Yes, loved it. Loved it. I thought that show was underrated. Oh, you want me to throw something? Here, give it to me. Come on. Give me. Give it to me. Oh, hold on. Oh, like only the catchier ones. Like that one was catchy. Like Rudy got the chalk zone. Rudy's got the chalk zone. Rudy's got the chalk zone. What? Rudy's got the what? Chalk zone. Oh, boo. Yeah, it was it. That was it. Okay. Sunny, I'm gonna be real with you. I am not the biggest fan of Ben 10, girl. I like the first season. And I like the newer one that came out when they were older. Oh, that was it. That was it. When Gwen was older, and there was that guy who was also like this alien who could turn to stone or whatever his issues was. That Ben 10, now that was my shit. Now that was the Ben 10 I liked. Everything after that, I thought was crap. Everything after that, I thought was crap. What? 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 What you looking for? What? You want me to throw something? 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 Huh? Go get it. Okay, y'all. I got about another 10 minutes in me here. Hey, Haley. You want me to throw it? You got to bring it over here. I'm not going to come over there and get it. You got to bring it over here, baby. And you on my shirt, too. You just going to chew all the... Okay. Rudy's got the chalk. Oh, X-Men. Doom 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 dun 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 wow. Wow. Wow, come on, they need a bitch. Let me tell you something. Have you heard the voguing beat to the X-Men song? Have you heard the voguing beat to that? Ooh. There is a voguing beat. Please look it up on YouTube. There's a Vogue beat to it. It is nasty. It's oh, it's nasty. It is nasty. Oh my god. But yeah, super fan of all the X-Men 90s cartoons. Now, that X-Men shit that came on CW Cartoon Saturdays, no ma'am, I wasn't here for that. I didn't like her. Nope. I watched it, but I didn't like it. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends is one of the best shows to ever come out. I used to say people should dress up as Power Rangers. Oh, speaking of which, there's a video game now that just came out that is Power Rangers. It's based off of Marvel vs. Capcom and Dragon Ball FighterZ fighting style that just came out. I played a demo of it. Bitch, it's actually so super dope. And the game is only $20. So I was like, oh, y'all got the cheap price too. I don't have it because I'm not gonna buy it because I got shit I'm trying to do. I ain't gonna spend my money on games right now. I have way bigger issues. But for those who are wondering about it, I believe it is on the PS4 as well and on Xbox and on Nintendo Switch. It's you have to. I don't think there's a physical copy. It's only for download. And there's one with the season pass too, where they're gonna introduce new Power Rangers throughout. But I know the Green Ranger with the flute and shit is in that bitch, and I was gagged to see him. And somebody else is in there too. It's Power Rangers something something. It's brand new. But if y'all like Power Rangers, they have a fighting game that's Marvel vs. Capcom style. I played it, I liked it, and then I also watched reviews on it, and I agree with the people who were like, the game is dope, and it's cheap. I don't know if they're gonna raise up the price later because people are gonna like it and it's gonna become big, but it's cheap. I think it's on all systems, if I'm correct. Play Fighter Z in a minute. I was actually really good at Fighter Z. I played it on the PlayStation 4. You know, my PlayStation 4 doesn't work anymore, so I won't be playing that for a while. But I can tell you, bitch, if I played you, my team would be in this order. Android 21. No, fuck it. No. Skirp. Goku Black, Android 21, Majin Buu. And I destroy you. Destroy you. I destroy you. Especially my Android 21. Bitch, please. I will have taken every power on the field. You will find out. My combos are nasty. Oh, Spider-Man has the best dry puns. Okay. Another thing about Spider-Man 2 that I miss about Spider-Man, and I know that the new shows, the new movies with Spider-Mans are all about, you know, trying to keep it there, but come on. Like, listen. First of all, tried it, found it. Diamir, you found it quick, girl. Go ahead. I'm glad you found it. It's nasty. It's gross. I was here for it. Would you sleep with a woman if it saved Jamar's life? Girl, Jamar would be dead. What's Diamir, if you're in here, sir, because I can't share nothing without the video going kind of crazy when I scroll down and do all that and stuff. Can you post that link that you just posted to my to Instagram? Because I may have to put in the comments once this is over. Hi, Shwoople. You still want me to throw this here? I'm going to throw this one now. I'm going to throw this one. I got this at McDonald's. Because, you know, I was panhandling and I was getting some money. And, I pulled this out of my Happy Meal because, you know, that's what I could afford. And look at Rufus. Oh, my God. Y'all have to see him. He's like, throw it already. I got this out the bag, and Rufus, I swear to God. It was like, oh, so I guess I'm not going to have this. Okay, cool. Like, and so now this is his new toy. Here you go. Go get it. More of the story. Cunty, ow. Cunty, ow. Cunty, ow. Got, but ow. Oh, roof. Okay. Yeah, it's very competition versus, like, just the regular, like, instrumental. And y'all know Vogue competition. Girl, that beat is coming back and forth. But yeah, America's Next Top Model. I went all over the place. Great show. I didn't care for the later seasons. I'm actually very happy that Tyra's back. And I'm kind of excited for the next season if it comes back to VH1. But I think it is. I think it will be. They keep playing the commercials for it all the time for the old season. Also, how the hell is someone disliked this live stream? To fuck. Yeah, that's the same. Remember, panhandling is not accepted by everybody. Panhandling is not accepted by everybody, girl. So, you know, some people can't take it. You know, not supporting the channel and the host. No, 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 no. Panhandling. You know, very Republican answer. Very Republican answer. Very much that. Will you take away from the education budget too? Girl, this woman wants to take away funding. Okay, hold on. I know I don't really talk about politics and stuff like that, but can I give a shout out to Betsy DeVos for being the dumbest bitch on the planet? Really, Miss Thing? Really, Miss Thing? Really, Miss Thing? Really, girl? Okay. Have y'all heard of this dumb shit? This woman is taking they want to take away funding from the Special Olympics. What? Wait a minute. What? I hope y'all heard that door slam. Like, you know it didn't even need to be slammed that hard. Like, what ridiculous shit was that? Like, come on now. I swear to you, when shit happens around me, I put pictures of people in my head, honey, and it's like, you no longer look like a human being anymore. You look like some crazy motherfucker. Yes. Yes. Girl, let me pull this up. Let me pull this article up. Because I was reading this the other day and I was like, wait a minute, what? I was like, wait. Huh? From where? Wait, you want to take it from who? Wait, what? Like, no. Now you're messing with the babies. Now you're messing with the babies. No. You ain't messing with my people. No, you're not. Okay? Now, one thing now, I'll tell you, I'll fight for a lot of stuff, y'all. I will fight for a lot of stuff. But for my friends who have special needs, oh, bitch. That right there, no, you ain't gonna, not with me. Not at all. I have a really big issue with people who make fun of people who are handicapped, mentally, physically, whatever. I have an issue. I have a huge issue with that. I had a friend who was autistic that I made really good friends with back in college. And the stories he told me, I've had hard times, but sis, okay? Like the stuff he dealt with and everything. So I don't take that kindly. I do not take that kindly. I don't know why y'all gag and she bring it to you every election. Ha ha! Ruth is funny. Ruth is funny. Okay, that was funny. Girl, that was funny. Oh, girl, let me find out. Bob tweeted that. I'm gonna get you. Hold on. Let's see here. Let's type in her name. She Devil. No, Betsy DeVos. Betsy. Wow, I'm so mad that that's the first thing that pops up is the special education thing. Betsy DeVos announces plans to cut $18 million in funding for the Special Olympics. $18 million. I wonder if that money is going to be diverted to building the wall. And this is for the 2020 budget request. This is for the 2020 budget request. All right, Alicia. Thank you, Mama. I'm about to get off here, too, in a second. I'm just going to end with this, to be real with you. I think, Darnelli, right, I'm with that one. I think it's for the wall. I think they're now cutting into other things, and they're going to start pulling together some dumb excuses for stuff. And they're really just going to put that towards what they want to do. And it's like, come on, girl. Come on now. Like, really? We have to do all that? Is that necessary? This gives me a headache, but it's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but this is all headache worthy. Callie, thanks for your donating. I see you. Yeah, it's government funded. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Cause even you see me rocking now. Yeah, I've talked myself into a rocking state. I need to pack some things up here. I need to get myself in a good head space and place, calm down and relax for the rest of the evening. You know, get on the streets and panhandle. I need to spruce up my resume for some jobs I'm going to be applying to Monday, and a couple of other things I need to get taken care of as well. Got a lot going on. It's okay, Haley. Don't you gonna apologize, girl? You had to cook, bitch. It's okay. You gotta apologize to me. You was fine. It's all right. Everybody who donated today, yes, Christy, you absolutely right. Thank you for doing so, y'all. When I tell y'all, every inch, every moment, every second, every step, every breath, everything. I love you. I love you. I love you. You have come through for me. You're still coming through for me. Every other 10 minutes, something pops up, and I'm like, oh, whoa, like whoa, like okay. But I'm also like, thank you, because this is all very much needed, and I can actually start doing some things now and shut down these haters and naysayers and opinion makers. Um, so yeah, all's good here. I love you. I love y'all. I love everything. My armpit. Sorry. My OnlyFans. I may get a Patreon before I get that done, but I actually do have the Patreon set up. I just need to get my tiers ready. But yeah. Okay, I've now turned my tank top into a wonderful dress. It's a top made for Kim Kardashian. As you can see, all my cleavage is out right there. There we go. All right. Okay, good. Oh, oh, oh. It's not working. Oh, okay. I need to get a little bit more of the. I need to get this up here. Get it up. Get this chest up here. Get up here. Because I want bigger arms and chest, y'all. I've been trying to work out, so I've been in the mirror doing dumb shit like this. Like, get up here. All right. Hugs and kisses. All my best love and wishes to you. It's your boy, Matty Rants. Oh, Naomi. Great. Glad you said that. The P.O. box, I have to actually, like, I really got to get that now. So that I will actually be getting Monday. So I've already set up an appointment to go there and, like, getting it. Girl, I'm leaving though, Devandry. I gotta go. This is, shit, I've been on here for what? How long has it been since I've been on here? It's been an hour and 43 minutes now? Ooh. Lord. Girl. Whew. Okay, I have afterthoughts tomorrow. I have Drag Race to do by Monday, Drag Race Thailand specifically, and then I need to get this Airbnb situation taken care of and get that other stuff wrapped up and see if I can get this phone back on. Okay. For the second time. Hugs and kisses, best